Hey guys, how we doing? So I want to show you a couple things. I got my package back from Jeff from Tough Thumbs because obviously I couldn't, travel. I didn't want to travel with the blades. Even though by law you can have them in the check-in baggage, but it's just not worth the risk. I've heard so many times that TSA remove them from the baggage, and you'll never get them back if that happens. So it's just not worth to risk it. I trust USPS better than I trust TSA. It's not even TSA actually, I think it's, or is it? I'm not sure if the TSA agents are the guys who are checking the baggages, the check-in baggages, or if it's just airport personnel, but I just don't trust them. So finally got my, from Justin. Justin had my EDC, my personal flipper, for a while, and then I had it on the show, so finally have that back in. I really like it, it's my favorite. Got this from Jeff, the beaver. The beaver, I don't know why they call it beaver. People kept telling him to call it beaver. I think it's a wild hog actually. Cool little, tool. Tool is the new big thing. All the knife makers are doing tools now. I like them. Some of them I do like, some of them I don't, because they are nothing more than bottle openers. That's why I try to do, knife/bottle opener thing and stuff like that. But I really like this. I think it's just a cool looking little tool. I like when it's something from nature, like when it looks like an animal or something like that. For example, RJ Martin actually has a new thing they did. They called it some bird, and it looks like almost like an eagle. And it's also like, just a small pry bar thing or a screwdriver, flathead screwdriver and the bottle opener. But it looks really awesome. I kind of regret that I didn't buy it. But, next time maybe. Got these, couple of these, you see it on my EDC as well. I'm not a linear guy, but I did put it there because my buddy Nick, some of you might remember him, BK Blades, Nick Churpin. I went fishing with him back in Brooklyn. Cool, young guy, knife maker too. He's been making knives a little bit and working on some projects. And he had this idea. It's kind of funny. It's such an obvious, idea. And people do lanyard bit from the bullets or from the casings, but this is fully done from titanium, and it's one of those, such an obvious thing, but I've never seen anybody do it, and pretty much everybody said that on the show. He was actually, he had a couple of these, nice amount, and who was it? Monkey Edge bought all of them. They're gonna carry them, so if you're interested, you can pick some of these up at Monkey Edge. I anodized this, he just gave me a blank. I anodize this. He actually does really like perfect job on anodizing. He takes time and he actually masks everything perfect. I just dipped it in. I didn't want to play with it. It's for me, it's just not that important to have that line perfect. But he's doing some cool stuff. He has the nice colors on them and really crisp line around the the bullet. So check that out if you're interested. Also had fun with this. Jeff made this from a Kevlar. There's a special Kevlar. Kevlar is normally a fabric that they put, make bulletproof vests from. It's actually very similar in a lot of aspects to carbon fiber, but mostly carbon fiber we know as a laminate, as a solid piece. Kevlar is mostly known as a fabric, loose fabric. So somebody did the, full material. It was like almost inch thick. I think not almost, actually was inch thick of a Kevlar that was made like carbon fiber. And Jeff had some cutoffs from it. They supposedly did some special custom or armored card from it. So I imagine somebody was waterjet cutting plates into the the body of the car. And he had the little cutoffs about inch by inch. And I had the idea to make kind of like a hammer out of it. There's the joint, when you kind cut out half and the other half, and they just join perfectly. So they are joined here. There's only a few places where you can even make out that they are connected beside the change in the grain, how it goes. But I'm not sure if we will be able to see it, but I want to show you. This Kevlar is the tightest composite, laminate I've ever seen. It just, the layers are so microscopic. I've never seen carbon fiber that fine, with so many layers. It really is super fine. And the cool thing about it also is the little speckles of like grayish in it, which makes it look really nice. I do like this a lot more actually than carbon fiber. I kind of wish it would be something people would be doing. I might have to talk to Kim, see how expensive it would be to make, carbon fiber out of Kevlar. you know, or laminate out of Kevlar, the actual Kevlar, not the thunderstorm Kevlar, which isn't really Kevlar. Because this is stronger. Actually, it is stronger than carbon fiber. When I did this testing against concrete, carbon fiber is breaking and chipping a little more than this. It is incredibly strong, and obviously it's light, just like carbon fiber. I did that just for fun, just to give Jeff some idea. He will probably make one of these. Another thing, bought this for my wife. She liked when I had the OTF from Microtech, but I have the old one, big one, and I sold my UTX-70, and I came across this. Somebody was selling it from their collection. This is a really special one. It's like blue anodized. Not sure if it's titanium or aluminum, the body. Titanium clip, and it has a carbon fiber scale on here. So pretty special one, two-tone finish. 10 years old. It's really nicely made. It's actually a lot nicer than the current, you know, nowadays UTX-70s. I've had one and it was just a nice plain knife. This has a lot more going on than the new ones. If the camera would focus, there's like some fancy milling job here, swedges, milling job on the spine, not to mention this. She likes it a lot. It is a cool knife. My tummy is sore. You're gonna see why very soon. One more thing I want to show you. Been going to the beach once in a while, and we love collecting sharted, and check that out. Those are some big pieces. That's half, this is half, these are some decent size. It's really fun to collect this. We have a goal to fill up like a big jar, and we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of charcoal, and it's still only like that little bit in a jar we are trying to fill up. And the biggest update, actual reason why my fingers are so sore, because I've been working many hours yesterday and today, and I started doing the batch of friction folders for Blade HQ. You guys know my EDC friction folders. There's still a lot of work. I decided to do 12. I'm not sure if they will take all 12. I might sell a couple directly and you know, the rest through them. But I've been doing some fancy stuff. None of these are grounded. It's still a lot. It's probably a couple days of work still. So I have just a couple handles and they are fitted, you know. So as you see, some cool shaping on them. Really like that shape. That's kind of like rustish or bronzish, and stone wash, rock pattern, like a concealed carry rock pattern. This one is pretty cool, blue, and then kind of like a goldish or bronzish crater inside, that special crater. This one is, which one? This is done with a small wheel on the grinder, kind of like a micro rock pattern. And this one is that bark pattern. It looks similar, but it's slightly a little different. That's with the carbide bit. Then you have kind of like anso. Then you have just nice clean contouring in blue and stone wash. And then you have this one, the dark. I really like this color. Really dark bronze, heavy stone wash, and the crater inside. Gonna probably do that. Everyone will be different. Everyone will be completely, not completely different, but you know, like even if they have the same shaping, the same contouring, without any, you know, carve work in it, they will be these different colors and stuff like that. So we'll see what else I'm gonna. So far, I'm very happy with the, you know, the variations I came up with, and I'll see. I have 4 more, so that's not too much of things to try to figure out. They all have the pocket clips, reversible obviously, left hand, right hand carry. There will be no detents in this. It will be just too much and it will make them too expensive. It's a pain in the ass to do the detent. You know, it is one of the hard things of the folder making, so it's just not worth to do it on the folders. And thumb studs will be also somehow, you know, I make them a little prettier. It's actually thumb stud with it's a pivot with the show head and the bushings, and then the screw on the other side. I just have to make the screw look somehow nice, but I think it's gonna be cool. I have some ideas how to make it look good. So guys, let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed it. A little longer, but a lot of stuff I want to show you. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for all the support. Take care, stay safe, and remember, don't cut yourself. I'm gonna get some food finally today.